All right, so welcome back. We're going on to another slab here. Just going to make another cut. I'm going to be pretty close to done for the day. I'm getting a little tired. Whether I do one or two more, I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and burn this one through and we're going to see how it goes. Full tank, full everything. Let's go ahead, fire up, and let her cut. See how a typical job goes here anyway, so I'm probably going to have to choke it. Yep. High idle. All right. I got most of the dirt off it. I'm starting to get a little tired. So let's fight our way through another cut here. This is fully buried right now. Get my oil flowing. And let's go ahead and take it out. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but when the saw revs out, I push the heel in. All right, let's cut it out. slab. All right, so I don't think you guys got to see me fall down, which was good. We'll pull the slab off. We'll take a look at the teeth. We'll take a look at how much fuel we got. Tell us how we're cutting. Teeth look pretty clean. That's telling me that it stayed pretty sharp. You can tell which ones are sharper than others. So these ones that stayed really clean are really sharp, and these ones are marginally sharp. Let's take a look at the fuel situation here. So pretty much just a little less than half. So that cut probably pretty close to the same time as the last one. Let's get this slab off. See if we can get it flipped over. They're getting big now, boys and girls. Get yeah, maybe I'll just leave that down there. I might be able to pull this. If it cut flat, yeah, cut nice and flat. So that slides easy when it cuts flat. And we'll try and flip this one over on top of these. You know what? Let me show you how I mark these. Show you how I mark them for board feet. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause you. Well, I take it back. I can't, because I can't use my phone as a calculator for the board feet. So we won't do that. We'll never do that, ever. Just want to get this to lean off. And then we're going to want to floor. Whoa, look at that big knot came out of there. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Should be using my picaroon to do this. Make it a lot easier. Wow, wait till I show you this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. That big knot just fell right out of that hole. And we'll scrape this one off. We'll take a look at this one too. Actually, that was a pretty good cut. Probably could fight my way through another one right now, just based on the way this cut, but I did have to push pretty hard at the end, and it's only getting wider. It's only getting wider. It's only getting harder. At least down this end down here. I'll show you these. So I'm not sure how long that took, but I'm going to guess it was between 6 and 8 minutes. Make sure I can see. Oh, yeah. So I'll just take a slow scan across this one. Beautiful grain. You can see where that big knot right there fell out of that hole. He's a beautiful, it's gorgeous figure down here. Show you how smooth it cut. My hand right in there. Cut pretty smooth. Overall, across the whole thing, I don't see any shadow marks or anything. So as you can see, if you look down at the end down there, I have at least one more slab before I start to taper off. So maybe 2. So 2.5 inches is going to be about right here. And then I start to taper back. So I get one more monster out of it. Hopefully this knot will stay in this one. These are gorgeous. I'm going to guess that they're probably about 100 board foot of slab. It's about $100 slabs right here. So I have about 300 there. The next one will be 400, at least 500. Probably I'll take one below that, be 600. So something like that on this setup. Enough to pay for my trip to Ontario anyway. You can see we're getting a pretty good stack of sawdust over here. I want to show you too the difference in the sawdust granules. So as it's going through the knots and stuff like that, you can see how it's pulling out chips. And then normally it's getting stuff like that. But then as it's going through the knots, you're pulling chips and stuff. And you can see the curlicues over here that are shooting way out. That's some sort of knot configuration, probably right there in the beginning. That's shooting these out here. But most of it is that fine granule stuff like this. That does not mean a dull chain. That just is how it cuts. And it doesn't pull chips like that. It pulls dust like that. So we're getting pretty heavy on the dust here. Oh, sucked a whole mouthful of it. So this will be a short video. Not a whole lot to say here that I didn't say in the last one. Still cutting good. I might try to make one more pass. I might try to dust the teeth off. I can probably pick which teeth aren't doing so great just based on what's on them. God, I get sawdust all in my throat. There's no damage to the chain. It looks perfectly fine, but you can tell by how much buildup there is on the teeth which ones are the sharpest and which ones aren't. So I might try just to, as I fill up here, just pull a file through the dull teeth. You can do it right in place right here like this. So I actually file from both sides. And then I'll file the other way. And then this way. I do it like that all the way down, and then I move the whole chain, and then I do it all the way down, move the whole chain. Takes it's 2.5 rotations to do the whole chain. So I'm probably going to dust through the chain and then at least make one more cut. And I'm going to throw you guys on charge. Maybe I'll video the last one too. But appreciate the watch again. Any questions, hit me up. Just trying to help you guys out. And, you know, this isn't hard for me to do other than it's, you know, it's hot out and it's humid today. And they're big wide cuts. Other than that, it's not hard. The saw's running great. Chain's running fine. I'm not used to it so much, so it's tiring me out during the cut. If you ever see me stop, it's because I'm like at the end of my rope pushing. It's not self-feeding now. It's not like a, you know, like a razor sharp chain that's self-feeding. It's taking effort to push it through. When you see me sitting up on the slab, what I'm doing is I'm bracing my elbow against my body, sitting on the slab, and I'm pushing with my body so I don't have to push with my arm and shoulder because it's getting tired. But I'm trying to get through it as fast as I possibly can. I could go slower and let the saw rev out. And not push on it the way that I am. I could just go slower and burn more fuel. I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can so you guys can see how long it really takes. So with that, I'll throw you on the charger and dust the chain, fuel up, oil up, and probably make another pass. So for now, it's Power Solutions out.